Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. To have whoever listening this discussion podcast, whatever. Um, yeah, it's been a while since I've posted. Uh, Suddenly, I I thought I should post a video on this amazing show called Adolescence. You probably have already seen it, know about it. It's on Netflix, and spoiler alert. I mean, it's something that everybody can relate to, but they may not fully appreciate it uh, because everybody has their own, you know, taste. So, yeah, now talking about the show, it's created by Stephen Graham, and he's also starring in the lead role as a father of this young kid who's 13 years old, and suddenly the police barges in their house violently. You know, they they're like 5, 6 officers with guns, and they drag their child out. They arrest him, under the suspicion that he has committed a murder, and they don't give any details and take him to this police station. So the beautiful thing about the show is, as a viewer, that it has 4 episodes, and each episode has been shot in one take. 1 hour of one take uh, film, or a scene, whatever you want to call it. It's just it's like you don't feel bored for a second, or you don't feel like this is just a show. You get so involved from the get go, and yeah. So I won't go into the story, but the point is that um, the show highlights mainly how that young kid, who has grown up in a household where he is oppressed a little, uh, because of his overbearing dad, who's not physically abusive, but he is always shouting, and he's angry, uh, because he had been abused physically as a child, and he's really overprotective about his family, and the child somewhere, he doesn't feel like he will be like, he doesn't feel like he is living up to his father's expectations, and he feels like a disappointment, and he's not man enough, maybe because at that age you are identifying yourself as a young man somewhere. And at school, he is being bullied by these girls who don't see him as this eligible guy, or someone who is really attractive. And so it's like he conspires with these kids who are in the same category, and he unfortunately gets triggered, and commits a murder. Now this entire thing is symbolic because a child can react in many different ways. He can act like this, which is quite common at any age. Some a man or a woman can do that. uh, but so like people will see it literally, but you have to see what's actually happening. They're showing how every child is coming from a different background, and they are somewhere they are being shaped by so many things, by the where they're coming from, and uh, by the political climate, or maybe what they are learning from the teachers or the children and all those things. And the social media has a great impact on them. uh, but yeah, so what I liked about uh, appreciated, since it's for the masses, the thing that is like the highlight of the show is the fact that the child, he pleads guilty, and that sends a good message for the audience that he realizes his mistake. And although his family wants to protect him, uh, which is something we see like a lot whenever, especially if somebody is privileged, they get away with the crime they committed. Especially in Pakistan, this is what we see. But you know Now this is one aspect of it. The second, the something that we read between the lines is how you know someone's sexuality or self-image plays such an important role on their well-being. When you are growing up, uh, you see your friends, they are changing. Suddenly boys and girls are turning into young men and women, and they are discovering different things, absorbing things so quickly, that they're going through this growth spurt. At that time, that's a time of confusion, depression, frustration. And a child needs to be uh, somewhere. I feel that, I mean, there are certain things that you cannot stop, but I feel that if parents have watched that show, they really need to, no matter what the age of the child is, they need to try to communicate with their children, uh, understand them, because you don't know what they're going through exactly. And if you are suffering yourself as a parent, then you should also get your therapy done, because you know because you are impacting others, and they are going to impact you themselves, the environment and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to leave this message. I don't have much to say. There isn't any following, uh, so I don't feel motivated to post any videos. So I'm just busy with the Ramadan, and it's going all right. I've been fasting sort of after a few years. So it uh, it feels a bit challenging when you try to, you realize that you have to push the bar. So, anyways, thank you for listening, watching, and take care. Bye bye.